Everybody, I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Here we've got two teams who will look to their running backs to try to control the pace of the game. It's the 49ers going up against the Saints. Now let's head down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 6 matchup.
It's Sunday night in the NFL, and we're coming to you from under the lights as we welcome you to the NFL on EA Sports. Hello, friends. Jim Nantz along with Phil Simms getting set for kickoff and a big primetime game headed your way. The lights are on. The excitement's building, Phil.
Yeah, the excitement is building, Jim. There's no doubt. The players, they sit around all day long in their hotel rooms waiting for this game to happen, so it just builds up the emotion. The energy just can't wait to get out there, so it should be fun. It's going to be fast, and it's going to be exciting.
The top team in the NFC will start today on defense. They'll be kicking it away here. Made right around the 26-yard line. And now we've got a young quarterback about to head onto the field for the first time today.
Jim, this guy's he's starting to inch his way up into that elite status, and he keeps playing solid football. So if he goes out here today and plays a good solid game again today, we're gonna start talking about him differently here in the future.
Now we'll get a look at the 49ers offense. They rank towards the middle of the pack in passing offense this season. And it'll be second down and 6 after the running play on first down. Wide receivers are bunched up. Takes it from the gun out to the left. Has his man. That picks up 7.
Well, I think we've heard this expression about 7,000 times. It's a passing league, so we all know that. So you got to be able to throw the football and pick up some first down.
Let's go.
First down and 10. They'll go ground to the right side. White's there to make the stop. And now here's the Saints defense stacks up. Their defensive coordinator is so happy with this bunch that right now leads the league in turnover differential. The 49ers lined up, bunch formation. The 49ers have it at the 39. Gets away from the pressure, trying to work that left side. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Well, I think early in the game, anytime you cross the 50-yard line, it just gives you confidence that what you're doing is going to work today. Let's see if they can take advantage of that and take it on down into the end zone.
And Laurinaitis there that time for the tackle.
Hard to judge sometimes what time of possession really means in an NFL game, but I know this. When you run the football like that and you pick up decent yards, that's a good thing for the offensive side and a great thing for your football team.
The 49ers come to the line, and they put their receivers in a bunch formation. And he is tackled at the 44.
Nice job by the quarterback finding the open guy short. They get the completion. They still do not get the first down, though.
Wide receivers stacked up on this play. Takes off with it. My goodness, what a hit. And the ball falls incomplete.
Nice job of the defense finally getting off the field. That's what you want to do. Just get the situation, get the other offense in a third down situation, make the play, then get off the field. Good job.
And here's a quarterback coming onto the field who has plenty of experience under his belt.
Yep, there's no doubt. He is the man in charge, and he shows it just the way he handles himself. And that's why he plays so well. That's why he's in this game today.
First and 10. They'll run it here. And that's going to be a two-point tackle. A safety in the end zone. offense will start their drive from about the 31. First down here. Offense lines up here. Play fake. And he's thrown to the ground.
There is nothing worse for a quarterback than have the pocket collapse. And that time it collapsed on his left side. There's nothing he can do, and he goes down for the sack.
The 49ers coaching staff probably wouldn't mind avoiding these close games every week, but right now they're winning another tightly contested game.
Well, sure, I'm sure they wouldn't mind the blowout victories, but that's not going to happen. I think everybody in this league knows it's how you do in the close games that defines what you're going to be. Are you going to be a playoff team or a team that doesn't make the playoffs?
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. The give. Good work by the defense. This will be a loss of 3.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Second down here after that run play. The Saints lined up in the nickel. Screen and off the mark on that short throw.
When you see this cover 2 defense as a quarterback, you got to know where to throw the football. That time he did not make a good decision. You got to throw it sometimes deep down the middle. The safeties are not there. They're outside. He did not take advantage of that coverage that time.
White's able to swat the pass away.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
Backs to the wall for the offense. The jumbo set on the field. Now 1st and 10. Coleman's handed the football. Picked up a couple that time. Here's a look at the Saints offense. Middle of the road when it comes to passing yards on the season. Perhaps this week in practice they figured something out. Will go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. That's a gain of 6.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
3rd and 2 here after the run. Jamal Charles is in the backfield. Here's the handoff. Charles is tackled down after a gain of 2.
When you're backed up, there's just so few plays that you feel comfortable running. That time, nice job by the play caller. Gave the offense a chance, and they picked up a big first down.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. The Saints come out in a bunch set. And they'll run the football with Charles. Here's how the 49ers defense. They never got to the quarterback once last week. They come out in the dime package. 2nd down and 10. Gets it out for the completion.
Yards after the catch. That is what has been killing this defense all year. You got to make the tackle on these short throws. They didn't. A good job by the receiver.
That long gain sets them up here on this play. Looking to go up top again on 1st down. Tackled down right around the 48.
Well, the dink and dunk quarterbacks, they love to see cover 3 because they know they're going to drop back and just throw the short passes underneath. Good job by the quarterback taking advantage of this defense.
Offense lines up here. 1st and 10. Takes it from the strong eye. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Charles is a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
Second down and 8. Right back to him once more. And they'll end up losing 5 on the run.
Well, we still got a close game here, and you got to try to keep it that way. It's third and long, and you're losing the football game. Don't take a chance on the offensive side. Wait for your next opportunity.
Third down, following the run. Watkins is lined up now as a slot receiver. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Finds his mark. Brought down at the 41-yard line.
When you play man-to-man against this receiver, you're going to have a tough time. Quarterback's a good thrower. Really hard for a defensive back to stay with him.
The defense comes out in the dime.
Get ready.
First down and 10. Knocked away, incomplete.
He's such a smart linebacker. That's one of the reasons why he was able to knock that pass down that time. He diagnosed the play. He saw what it was going to be, got himself in position, and he made it happen.
The long drive continues. Second and 10. They'll go ground. Ball is out. They recover their own fumble. Good piece of tackling.
Nice job that time by the offense. Even though they fumbled it, at least they were quick enough and smart enough to get it on it right away.
Marching down the field and taking their time. Third down and 6. Still got it after the play action. Airing it out.
I always love it when all the experts say arm strength is overrated in the NFL. Well, tell me about that after that throw and catch.
This play set up by the long gainer. Jamal Charles. And he's in.
I'd say this run by the offense is just, it's arrogance. They just say, you can't stop us, and they lined up and just shoved it down the defense's throat. Nice run there on first and goal for the touchdown.
Saints ready here for the kickoff. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. First down coming up. Play action. Throws to the right. Makes the reception. That pass play wasn't good for much. So now it's second down and 9. Offense lines up here. Keeps it here. He's looking to the right here on this throw. He's tackled at the 28.
There's nothing like a play-action pass. When the offensive linemen make it look like it's a run, the linebackers are all near the line of scrimmage, and easy to throw it down the field for that completion.
Hageman's in on the tackle. Right now, this is a team that trails, and they know that they have nothing if they don't have a rushing attack. The numbers are just dreadful, and they're going to have to get a spark from the rushing attack the rest of the way if they're going to get back into it.
We talk so much about throwing the football, scoring, doing all these things that are pretty for the fans, and we all want to see it. But the NFL always comes down, who is the most physical is the one that wins the game, and they're not being physical enough on the offensive side.
The 49ers decked out in a lot of pink, and we see pink throughout the building. It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month in the NFL. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. And looking underneath, this will go incomplete. The Saints have a man down, and we'll step aside for a quick break and be back in just a moment. We'll head back to the field now after the injury timeout. Danielle Bellini is getting us the update on exactly what happened down there. Just a quick drop back. Scrambling now. Brings it in. Brought down after a gain of 15. Well, they may be down on the scoreboard, but they have to be feeling very up about the way the passing offense has been working to this point, Phil.
Yeah, they'll be happy about the offense when they go in at halftime. The coach is going to look at them and go, good job. Then he's going to turn. Oh,
short run, and it's a touchdown.
You got to give the offensive line just a lot of credit. It's first and goal. They just line up and power the football in there. Nice run, but a great job by the O-line.
The 49ers kicking team comes out now as the offense takes a break, and they deserve one after going down the field, mainly through the air with over 70 yards passing. Watkins got it. And they crash into him, ending the return at the 20-yard line. The Saints are ready to take over now, and their offense heads onto the field. Offense lines up here. First down at the 20. And they'll give it to Jamal Charles. Breaks the tackle. In the end, it picks up only a yard. The Saints trail in this one, and the running game has not been an asset. Charles has been off the mark, and that's a big reason why they're trailing in this one.
That's right. It hasn't worked. So what do you say? Don't be afraid to change. What you have to do, you call the plays. They give your team the best chance to win, and they better start changing those play calls.
Oh, and almost picked off that time.
Well, the defense has to be depressed after that play, because when you get a chance to get off the field, get a turnover, and get the offense off the field, man, you got to take advantage of situations like that.
The Saints come to the line with an empty backfield. The Saints lined up. Everybody split out wide. Looks like a delay of game.
Offense. Still third down.
That flag has backed up the offense into a 3rd and 14. Charles lined up in the backfield. Out of the shotgun formation. No one in sight. Has the grab. He's taken down at the 23. We knew we might be in for some big numbers in the passing game today, and we've seen that so far, Phil.
We have seen that. The quarterback has been magnificent, no doubt about it. And what you have to do on the defensive side, look, you know they're going to get the yards. You just hope to stop them down in the red zone and make them kick field goals.
Charles takes the hit and is brought down. Second down coming up. Nickel formation for the defense here. They'll go shotgun here. Throw to the left. And nothing there as that was double covered.
That's what you expect in the NFL nowadays from the players, especially these receivers. They're so aggressive, so athletic. They go all out for every catch. That time, he just lets it all go. Not able to make the catch, but I'll give him an A for effort.
The Saints take it from the 23. Throwing now to his left. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Well, I think we're seeing something we see with so many teams now in the NFL. Running backs who can do it all. This guy can run, block, and he can catch short passes and make long gains after it. Nice job.
1st and 10. Delayed handoff. They bring him to the turf.
It's getting harder and harder in the NFL to score when you're this close to the goal line. So what will the offense do? They better be creative. That's all I know.
Offense lines up here. Jamal Charles, left side. Charles takes the hit and is brought down.
Well, you get tackled inside the 5-yard line like that, there's so few options for the offense. Are they going to be strong enough now to push it in? We'll find out.
That defensive front looks impenetrable here on the goal line. First and goal from the 1. And this will end up as a 2-yard loss.
Got to give the defense some credit. On first down, there's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Goal line defense on the field. Second and goal from the 3. And they'll run the football with Charles.
Jim, I love these situations. Third and goal, what are they going to call? They're going to run the football, they're going to go with the pass, and if it is a pass, I would look for something quick.
The ball is just 3 yards out of the end zone. This long drive continues.
Let's go.
Third and goal from the 3. The catch is made. Swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
I think the big decision is now, Jim, do you kick the football, take the 3 points, or do you go for it on fourth down? To me, you kick the football and get 3. Points on the board.
The kick is good.
Well, Jim, that field goal puts them in the lead. It was a nice drive by the offense, and what it does, it just gives you confidence. You did some positive things on the field, and it should carry over for you for the rest of the game.
And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21. They come to the line. And it's first down. Wide receivers are bunched up. First down at the 21. And now he'll take off. Caught for the first down.
It's always nice when there's trouble in the pocket that the quarterback's able to run and get outside that pocket and make throws on the run. Nice job that time completing the pass.
First down, offense readying for the snap. The 49ers come to the line with a bunch set. That picks up 11.
The 49ers offensive line will be whooping it up tomorrow when they watch this play in the film room. What a good job by them. Excellent planning and awesome execution.
Vaccaro on the tackle.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Second down and 6. Almost intercepted that time.
The defense did everything right in that situation. They were in the right spot. They were smart. They read the quarterback's eyes, but they dropped the pass.
Third and 6. wards off the first hit. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on third down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on third down, that is one happy and emotional defense. Right now.
The Saints getting set now for their next series. The Saints line up in the pistol. First down at the 36. Jamal Charles carries the football. And they break it down at the 36-yard line. Second down. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. Still powering ahead and pick up about 4.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
Nickel formation here for the defense. Jamal Charles is in the backfield. The Saints will take the snap from the 40. That'll put them in what we call plus territory.
Perfect defense call that time. They had double coverage on the wide receiver. They allowed the catch. The coach on the sidelines going, well, what else do you want me to do? We had the guy double covered, and you still couldn't make the play.
The defense gets the sack.
I don't know if they were confused or not, but the left side of the offensive line that time, they were not aggressive. They got pushed back, and they give up a sack of the quarterback.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play. From the gun. No time to even look up. He's sacked again.
Well, that time the quarterback didn't hold the football. The left side of the line they just collapse. He doesn't even feel it or see it, and he goes down for the sack.
2-minute warning looms, and this may be the last play before it hits. And we've reached the 2-minute warning in this one. Third down after the sack. Hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down. And timeout is called, so we're going to take a quick break and return in just a moment. The Saints will punt the football. The 49ers getting ready now to start their drive. Wide receivers stacked up on this play. Now 1st and 10. Incomplete. That was Bird on the coverage.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good, and the football falls incomplete.
The 49ers at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation. 2nd down and 10. Secures it with 2 hands. That brings the play to an end. 3rd and 4 coming up following that completion. The 49ers all bunched up here as they get set at the line. The 49ers get a first down. And Every wide receiver wants to be considered a #1 option, and here in the first half, this is the guy who has been one, Phil.
Well, he is a #1 receiver. Then when we talk about #1 receivers in the NFL, that means they're able to get open no matter what the situations are presented to them. And the designs, they have been outstanding, giving him a chance to get open so far here today.
Second down following that incompletion. Wide receivers are bunched up. Looks to his left. Almost intercepted.
Well, Jim, I threw a lot of passes like that in my career where it should have been intercepted and the guy dropped it. You just go, yes, I got a break. Now can you capitalize on that break?
The 49ers have it at the 34. Out of the pocket. The 49ers now move the chains.
Well, the NFL, they can't always...
We have a review coming from the booth. There's no question he caught the ball, but there is a question whether or not he got both feet in bounds.
Well, first off, you want to make sure it's a clean catch on the sidelines. Does he have possession of the football? And then once you declare he has possession of the football, let's look down at both feet, see if they're in bounds, and don't forget, you must maintain possession of the football as you go to the ground.
Well, it was called one way on the field, but now inside of 2 minutes, it was a booth review, and the call is overturned.
I think if you left it up to the coaches, they'd like the booth to review them all, Jim, because put all the pressure on the officials in the NFL. That's what it's there for, to overturn bad calls on the field.
The Saints offense heads on to the field. Quarters formation here for the defense.
Let's go.
First and 10. Got the completion. And they tackle him down at the 37-yard line. The Saints signal for the timeout. And that's the first one they've used. Offense getting set now following the timeout. Second down now. Charles lined up in the backfield. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Rams there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it. And there's a timeout, so we'll take one with them. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Charles is lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. Looking to the right side and throwing. Could have been intercepted.
I know we've all heard this phrase before. That's why they're playing defense, because they can't catch. Hey, the coaches don't care about that. When you get an opportunity, they want you to make the catch.
Get ready.
Out of the shotgun. The pass doesn't find a mark. On the way, third down. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Eyeing that left side as Watkins.
The quarterbacks and receivers in this NFL now are so good. It's so easy for them to throw and catch and just keep picking up those first downs.
The Saints will come out in the pistol. First down and 10. No room to complete that one.
Well, the quarterback can't get him open. He threw to the right guy that time, but the coverage was so good by the defense, nowhere to get the completion.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Out of the gun. Gets it out for the completion. It's obvious that the game plan coming in was let's get the football in the hands of our wide receiver early and often.
Shoot, if it was me, I'd say get that football to him every game. That would be my priority, because he's one of the best ones in the NFL, and once he catches the football, look out.
We'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Pass is made. but the hit knocks the ball out. Incomplete. Tremendous defensive play that time, making sure that pass was not completed.
That job is getting harder and harder, isn't it, for defenders to jar the football loose? Because just about anywhere you hit the receiver, it's illegal. But a good legal hit that time, it knocks the ball loose.
Picks up 8 here. The Saints have to call one right here, and they do. And they are out of timeouts. About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. The Saints are at the line of scrimmage with a spread formation. From the gun. Looking across the middle, batted down at the line.
The Saints will second-guess that play call. That time on 3rd and short. They throw the football. Everybody thought they were going to run it. They were trying to be too clever, and it backfired. Now it's 4th down.
And converts on the 3. That does it for the first half. 49ers trail in this one. 49ers setting up for the kickoff. Fields the football at the 3. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Saints ready to take over the football. Jamal Charles is in the backfield. The second half gets rolling now as he takes the snap. Over to Graham. Graham's met after a gain of 8. You have to like what this team has done today passing the football. It's been their identity this season, and that continues here today.
Yeah, he's like, listen, this quarterback is a lot like a pitcher. Some days he'll beat you with the fastball. The next day it's the breaking ball, and that's what he can do too. He beats you with power or finesse. It doesn't matter.
And a run right up the middle. Charles takes the hit and is brought down. Now as we look at the numbers, here's a team winning, even though they have not been running the football with great dominance today.
No, they haven't run it well, and of course, when you're winning the game and it gets in the second half, you'd like to run the football to work the clock down. If I was him, I would keep trying to run the football.
This offense can't be stopped on 3rd down, no matter the distance.
That's what you want to do. Just get a first down, especially when you're on top. Keep the clock moving. Keep the defense guessing. Make them react instead of attack.
From the shotgun. Throws the pass. And that's a gain of 9. Looking at the stats, this seems like the case of an adjustment being made from one week to the next, as this wide receiver has been heavily involved in the passing attack, Phil.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. It's been a great adjustment by the offense. They have new ways to get him open, and he is getting open and taking advantage of it.
2nd and short. Out of the eye. Here's the handoff.
A lot of people talk about time of possession. Sometimes it's overblown, but in a situation like this, where you're winning a close game in the second half, you want to control the tempo, control the clock, keep getting those first downs.
Charles is lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. Jimmy Graham with the grab.
Well, when you want to spy the quarterback, that's great. You might stop him from running, but look at the open people down the field. Good throw and catch by the quarterback.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Charles takes the hit and is brought down.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Charles lined up in the backfield. 3rd and 2. Gets it again. That'll stop the play right there. This is turning into quite a drive, Phil.
Nice job, Jim, by the offensive coordinator, just mixing the plays up and keeping the defense off balance.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. And they'll give it to Jamal Charles. Unstoppable. The 20, the 10, gonna take it home for the touchdown.
Well, I'll give credit to the running back. That was a nice run for the long touchdown. No doubt about it, but he is not fast. And the defense was loafing. They were not hustling. That's why they gave up the touchdown.
The Saints kicking team comes out. Their offense now has some time to rest after picking up over 50 yards on the ground on that last drive. past the 20 and tackled at the 21. There's going to be an injury timeout here. We'll take a quick break and be back in just a moment. Danielle Bellini is working to get us an update on that injury as soon as possible. The 49ers come onto the field now for this next series. It's a two tight end formation. 1st and 10. Handoff made. And Gallette's there to take him down. Now they're playing from behind. And they have an offense that's been shut down, at least when it comes to the ground game.
Well, it's hard to win football games in the NFL when you're one-dimensional. But right now, I think you've got to throw the football. The defensive line, maybe they're tired. They can't get to the quarterback. And maybe that could give you a chance to win.
And he takes off. This would be ruled incomplete. Didn't get the feet down.
Good job that time by the quarterback. Gets out of the pocket fast and not able to make the throw for the completion, though.
Danielle's got an injury update for us. Let's go to her now.
Guys, I had a chance to speak with a 49ers team official. He was unable to confirm exactly what the injury was, but he did tell me that it is related to the upper body.
When you pick up first downs against the defense, they will get tired. That time, nice job by the offense getting the first down, even though they're losing here in the game.
Now 1st and 10. Gonna try and scramble now. Very nearly intercepted.
Every quarterback in the NFL is going to have 1 or 2 passes a game that can be picked off. Most of the time they're dropped, and this time that was a bad drop by the defense.
The 49ers snap it at the 36. Running away from the pressure. He's got the catch. Brought down just 2 yards shy of the first down marker. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Getting away from the pressure. The defense gets a sack. The offense still on the field here on 4th down. Needing 4 to stay on the field. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends.
Get ready.
Now on the move. Has his target. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
I can't give all the credit to the offense here. They go for it on 4th down here in the second half. Even though they're losing, the defense should have known that play was coming, and they should have stopped it.
Staying with the passing game on 1st down. Underneath, but can't find the mark that time as the pass goes incomplete.
Good job by the linebacker. Just watching the quarterback, reading his eyes. He made the move at the right time, and he knocked the pass down.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. 2nd and 10. Scrambling out of the pocket. Reaches out and grabs it. Wow, Phil, you would think when a quarterback has a game like this going that they would not only have the lead, but maybe a big lead. Instead, they're trailing.
Yeah, Jim, and look, if you look at the stats, once again, we'll say it, stats do lie. It's not all about the quarterback all the time.
Ball was out. Recovery by the offense. He's brought down.
Well, the defense always says, let's cause some fumbles. Then when you cause it and you're not able to recover it, that is one emotional letdown.
Play after play after play here on this drive. Snap it out of the gun. Pulls it in. Touchdown. Now close the gap.
What a good job by the offense driving down and getting that touchdown. Even though they're still behind, they're chipping away at this lead, keeping the pressure on their opponents.
He's scrambling down. They will not find a way into the end zone, so they'll only get 6 points out of the trip. The Saints getting set to return the kickoff. Catches it at the 6 and begins the return. He's tackled right at the 24. The Saints offense ready now to see what it can do. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Draw. It's got some daylight. Charles is able to move the chains with that carry.
I think you just got to know in that situation, the offense is going to do one of two things. They're either going to throw a screen or they're going to run the draw. The defensive linemen and the linebackers, nobody was ready for the draw play that time.
Pulls it in. Dan picks up about 3.
Nice catch by the receiver, but it still doesn't get a first down.
Second down coming up. Quarters formation here for the defense.
Let's go.
Drop back, shotgun formation. He'll throw it over the middle. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Well, the way the rules are in the NFL now, you can't hit the receivers, you can't hit the quarterback. And if you give the quarterback this kind of time, he is always going to find an open receiver.
Offense lines up here. First and 10. Strong eye, handoff here. He is tackled right at the 50.
Well, if you want to run the football outside, you better block the outside linebacker. They did not do it on the offensive side. What a play by that outside linebacker, getting there, showing the strength he has, and stopping that run.
The Saints in the pistol.
Let's go.
Second down and 10. Draw. Left side. And at the 49, he'll be brought down.
Hey, this defense, they are tough. If you run that football, they got some men up front. And that time they stopped that run just for a short gain.
Let's see what they do on this third down situation. Rams lined up outside on the right. From the gun. And he's forced to the ground.
You got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing, they're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on third down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
The 49ers now bring their offense back onto the field for the next drive. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. Coming up, second down. Double tight end formation. Gets away from the pressure, has space. Flag is out.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense. Automatic first down.
They come to the line of scrimmage, first down. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Takes off with it. It's wide open. He'll pick up 7 this time. And here we have second down. They bring in the extra tight end. The reception, easy, wide open. Tackles made. Bill, this quarterback matchup has been a great one today, as both have put on quite a show.
Yeah, it's been a great matchup between the quarterbacks. And look, I think the league is loaded with really good quarterbacks. I'm tired of hearing people say, oh, the league doesn't have enough guys. Yeah, they do. There are a lot of good ones. Give them time, and they'll show it to you.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Final quarter underway now with this snap. He'll fire it out to the left. And Gallette's going to make the tackle. Looking ahead, the 49ers will be on the road in Philadelphia next week, while the Saints will be on the road in Carolina. It's now second down. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. Count it. Touchdown.
Well, when you get close to the goal line, you always have to look out for the tight end, because anytime there's just a little bit of deception, that perception is enough for the tight end to get that area where he can get open. That time he does it. Touchdown.
Add the extra point. The kick is good. The 49ers were very effective on that scoring drive, especially via the pass. Over 50 passing yards on that scoring drive. That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. The Saints offense now coming out. The Saints will approach this play from out of the pistol. First down at the 20. And he's taken down.
Jim, you can't tell the difference between the quarterback and the center. They're both retreating about as fast as you can go. That time the center gets run over, and it leads to a sack of the QB.
From the shotgun. As Watkins. He stacked up at that point.
This is what you call throwing the wide receiver open against man-to-man coverage. Throw it to the open space. Let the receiver outrun the defensive back. Nice completion.
3rd and 10. And he's going to be dumped. And that's a 3-and-out.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the 3rd down, and that's, of course, that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
Gets about 4 yards that time.
Of course, Jim, you and I would have called a fair catch there because you know why? We're cowards. Who'd want to take this kind of punishment when the defender's all around you?
They've come out in the dime package. First down at the 42. That's a gain of 7. This will be 2nd down. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback.
Kind of refreshing to watch, isn't it, to see a team that has faith, the toughness, and the patience to just keep running the football, grinding out these first downs, resting their defense, and tiring out the opponent's defense.
Holding offense.
The defense accepts the penalty.
First down.
First down on the way. The defense comes out in the nickel. Dropping back 3. And this pass goes incomplete as he was looking short that time.
You are not going to be an accurate quarterback, of course, when you're under this kind of pressure. Doesn't even have time to set his feet. Another throw offline.
The 49ers come to the line of scrimmage and empty out the backfield. Everyone split out wide. Looking across the middle, and it's James Laurinaitis in on the tackle. This is 3rd down. The 49ers with an empty backfield. Look here. He'll take the snap from the gun. Incomplete, almost going in the other direction.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
pinned back in an awful position. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 5 times today. Really been beat up. The 49ers all season long have won the turnover battle, and today it's more of the same.
When you look at turnovers, it really, to me, comes down to one thing. That means you have a lot of speed on the defensive side. You can hit them before they are ready, and that's what they're doing here today.
Coleman's got on the handoff. Brought down after a gain of 6. Now 3rd and 4 following the run. The defense comes out in the dime.
Let's go.
Dropping back now into the shotgun. Breaks free. Finds Graham. He's going to be brought down, and that's going to be a 3 and out for this offense.
This team, one of the better tackling teams in the NFL, and they play the situation perfectly. They give up the short completion. They come up and make the tackle. Now we have a 4th down.
Gains about 3.
Very lucky that time on that punt return. The coverage was outstanding, and the returner's just lucky he didn't fumble the football.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback.
You got to keep your offensive lineman aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short gain, it served a purpose.
2 tight ends on the field here. 2nd and 8. Fumbling now. Ball's thrown incomplete. Great coverage there by the defense.
Well, your teammates are really going to respect you after something like this. Anytime you're on that field as an athlete, and when you give all your effort to every single play like that time, how about that? Just giving every bit of effort he can to make the catch. Not able to get it, but what a job in it. Nice awareness that time by the quarterback. Sometimes when you drop back, don't be too stubborn. Stand in that pocket and take a hit. If you have to run, take off. He gets it done that time and picks up the 1st down.
1st down and 10. Not able to get away from Mingo that time.
Mingo's just not an outside rusher. Dude, we see it right here. What a job showing that strength. Stays in position, and the run's coming outside, and he stops it for no gain.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. Third down on the way. Offense lines up here. Gets the handle here. And gains about 1.
Good job of knowing the situation on the offensive side. 3rd and short. Don't look for a big run. Just get enough to get a 1st down and get those chains moving.
And picks up maybe 3 or 4.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. Nickel formation for the defense here. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. The tackle is made. You see the offensive totals for these teams, and it's been about 2 teams getting it done in different ways.
What we're seeing is 2 different philosophies on the offensive side from these teams here today, Jim. And it doesn't matter. All you want to do is just get it done.
For about 4.
Jim, the offensive coordinator, has done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
This has been a long drive so far. Throws the pass. He's in for the score.
Man, the defense has to be down in something like this. They allow the offense to score that touchdown in the red zone. My God, you only have such a small part of the field to defend, and they just didn't get the job done that time.
49ers setting up for the kickoff. no return this time as he takes a knee. The Saints bring their offense back onto the field for their next drive. Jamal Charles is in the backfield.
Let's go.
First down at the 20. Good throw and good catch right on the sideline. Being a go-to target, Phil, I think you would say every quarterback needs. You knew this was going to happen, and the coach disagrees with the call on the field. There's no question he caught the ball, but there is a question whether or not he got both feet in bounds.
Well, first off, you want to make sure it's a clean catch on the sidelines. Does he have possession of the football? And then once you declare he has possession of the football, let's look down at both feet, see if they're in bounds, and don't forget, you must maintain possession of the football as you go to the ground.
So he challenged the play, and the coach's challenge does not pay off.
Well, I agree with the head coach still. I would have made this challenge because it was so important to the outcome of the game, and it was a little bit of a gamble, but it was worth it.
Takes it from the gun. Can't hold on here as it goes incomplete.
Well, he dropped the football, and there's no doubt why he dropped it. You have to look it in.
Second down after the incompletion. Charles is lined up as the single back. And he's thrown to the ground.
There is nothing worse for a quarterback than have the pocket collapse. And that time they collapsed on his left side. There's nothing he can do, and he goes down for the sack.
Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. And he's going down again.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on third down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on third down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
The Saints take it from the 28. They fail to convert, and now a change of possession.
There's nothing worse to a quarterback than having offensive lineman getting driven back in his way. That time the right side of the line collapses, and it leads to a sack of the QB.
First and 10. Handoff. He's brought down at the 20-yard line. 2 minutes remaining, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's now second down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. And the defense will use one of its timeouts right here. After that last run, it sets up 3rd and 6. An extra tight end on the field for this one. And now he'll take off out to the left. Brings it in along the sideline.
You must be very creative in the red zone when it comes to the passing game. Formations, movement, do whatever it takes to give your players an advantage. That time they get a nice play call, they throw the pass and complete it for a good solid pickup.
And there's a timeout, so we'll take one with them. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down here. Quick drop back, trying to work that left side. Almost made the catch, but the collision jarred it loose.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's 3rd and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
3rd and goal at the 3. Throw to the left. What a catch. Touchdown.
Terrible job that time by the defense. 3rd and goal. They're expecting pass, and they still can't stop it. This defense is just not fast enough to stop those touchdown passes.
Got the touchdown, got the 2-point conversion. People love to go for 2 in this game, don't they?
Well, they do, and you know what? Now I guess you and I just can't sit here and blast the coach for a bad decision. When you pick up the 2 points, you can't complain about what they're trying to do.
No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. The Saints bring their offense back onto the field for their next drive. What a beating this has been as he comes to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 9th time today. Nice tackle. First down here after the completion. They'll go right to the hurry-up. Won't use a timeout here. Incompletion on that hurried throw. Failing to complete that one, so second down here. The Saints come out in the pistol. Finds his mark.
There's no doubt time of possession can be an overrated stat in games many times. But one thing you want to do, throw and catch it just like this to pick up those first downs and keep it going.
Out of the shotgun formation. Breaks free. He'll throw it over the middle. The pass is incomplete. There was no one open.
Quarterbacks love to see a receiver have this type of play. Even though he doesn't make the catch, the effort is outstanding, and he's given everything he has to make that catch.
Get ready.
They'll go shotgun here. Looking across the middle. Gets about 9 on the play. Third down. Timeout won't be used here. They'll go to the hurry. And no one is going to catch this one as it goes out of bounds. They bring back out the offense to go for it. What a beating this has been as he comes to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 9th time today.
The 49ers guessed right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over it, and they got it in the backfield and made the tackle.
Now 1st and 10. To the ground. Picks up about 2. After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8. Will run it. Here's the handoff. And he's brought to the ground. That last play was a run. 3rd down coming up. Offense lines up here. Out of the pocket. Has the reception all alone. The 49ers, 1 timeout remaining. They face 1st down. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. Tackle made by Bird that time. Offense lines up here. 2nd and 9. He'll get it again. Brought down at the 32. The defense looking for one more stop here on 3rd down after that run. And he takes off. Airtight coverage. Incomplete. Well, it's a big performance in front of a primetime audience and a sweet victory in the end.
Of course, the players are not thinking about the fact that, hey, a lot of people are watching us here today in this game. But when you win, and then you sit back and think everybody was watching us and you played well, boy, that is some great experience.